Jack. Nelk's simply supporting the home team. That is until May 15th, 2024, when Nelk released a podcast with Akademiks, which most already know is Drake's #1 fan, and is in contact with him, even premiering the early version of Push-Ups for Drake. Of course, the podcast starts off with them advertising Happy Dad. Actually, this whole thing seems to be one big Happy Dad commercial, because goddamn did they go all in for this. The actual podcast doesn't start until the 3-minute mark, where the opening remarks are...
Who do you guys think could deadlift more, Drake or Kendrick?
Oh,
Come on now.
Drake for sure.
Drizzy.
Drake for sure. Not even a bias.
What?
I wore this shirt too, not because of the pod.
Yo, Big Kish back up in here. Wow. Do you know what is going on? Do you know what is going on? Shout out to the comment section. It has said to believe that What's the Dirt is about to be the face of hip hop. What's the Dirt? DJ Akademiks is sponsored by these people. Listen, y'all. It's about to go down, y'all. These people sponsor What's the Dirt. Remember in the last video, I said, why do DJ Akademiks and What's the Dirt got the same label? What's the Dirt had on his hat, and DJ Akademiks had the little box. Just when we thought there was compromise by Drake, all of them is compromised by Drake. And it's got something to do with Trump as well. Yo. Y'all know I don't like holding y'all. Y'all gonna want to stay tuned for this breakdown right here, bro. Let's get
Some support, but also this shirt's just mad comfy, bro.
You gotta hold down.
Baggy, it's oversized.
Gotta hold down to 6 right now.
I know.
Here's the thing, though.
And Kyle is sporting Drake's merch. I guess it's not totally biased. You would think a 2.5-hour podcast would actually touch on all the points Kendrick was making on Not Like Us and vice versa. But no, they chose to speak on irrelevant points. And even though the song was fresh and viral, only releasing 2 weeks prior to this, shit is just straight glazing, as some would put it in the comment section. I mean, sure, I enjoy watching the cinematic world of Nelk sometimes. They could really put together a show. But boy, this podcast fried my brain. Though there are some interesting connections we could make here, like Kyle mentioning Dana White, president of UFC, a longtime associate of Nelk as a whole, even introducing them to Trump. We'll touch more on the UFC mention in a little. But
wow. Ain't DJ Akademiks going hard for Trump or something like that? All this stuff is tying in, y'all. Listen. Somebody said in the comment section, they're about to give What's the Dirt a whole lot of money to be the face of breaking down hip hop.
From the beginning of this podcast, we could tell the relationship between Kyle and Akademiks being tight, texting each other details about the rap beef.
Bro, this shit has been crazy. I've told you before when I went on your pod.
Yeah.
I've been watching your shit since
You're into music that you like, and especially competitive music. I think it drives a lot of things with you outside of that.
Yeah.
But you're into that.
I like it.
Anytime when something drops, or he's hearing rumors something's gonna drop, I get a text. Yo, Ak.
I texted you right when the Future album came out. I was like, yo, this shit's
There you go.
They're invested.
That's the sign.
This is where it gets interesting though. 9 minutes into the podcast, Kyle casually brings up Canadian YouTuber who creates documentaries about hip-hop culture, What's the Dirt.
There you go.
You know what I saw with Future though? And that guy, What's the Dirt on YouTube?
Yeah.
I watched a bunch of his videos.
Oh, he's dope.
He's dope. He's from Canada too. But Future,
He's been covering the rap beef between Drake and Kendrick, going into depth song by song, though some began to notice his bias leaning towards Drake in his latest videos, where people are clearly seeing through everything according to the comments, where the narrative is that Kendrick is a grifter in the black community profiting from injustices, and that Drake made some great points against Kendrick and Family Matters, as well as interesting
Y'all remember Will Evans was interviewing somebody named Malone, OG Malone or something like that. And he said he was talking to Kendrick, and Kendrick was like, damn, it feel like Drake is paying everybody off. This is what Kendrick Lamar was talking about, y'all.
Lyric breakdowns like,
so he's pretty much saying, like, my own mom couldn't stop me. You're definitely not going to. And what's also really clever here is that Drake is 37 years old, and he says definitely not going.
Look at the hat. Look at the hat. Look at the box right here. Same stuff in DJ Akademiks' courtroom. Same box. Same sign. Wow.
To. And what's also really clever here is that Drake is 37 years old, and he says the N-word 37 times on this track. And I believe his reasons for doing this is he's basically saying the word for every year that he's been alive to symbolize that he was indeed born black. And look, I know this is all about culture and not really about race.
yeah, you can't make this shit up. The whole teenage angst despite his mom by saying the N-word is an interesting move to say the least. We also find out that the mob Drake talks about in his songs are the West Toronto chapter Hells Angels. One of the members can be seen in the Family Matters music video. He also shouted them out in God's Plan with the line, 81 they'll bring the crashers to the party. 81 is code for Hells Angels. He also brings up the domestic abuse allegations against Kendrick, an unfounded accusation that came from a website claiming he didn't even beat his wife, but instead it was a working girl from the Love Ranch North, a legal brothel in Carson City, Nevada. Talks about the time rapper Kendrick Lamar beat up one of her co-workers. And on another website, they say it was a young white woman. They can't even get the rumors straight. Also, the sources that led to the story are from crappy websites and some that straight up report misinformation. Even Whitney's own brother came to Kendrick's defense on Twitter. One I failed to mention though is that this video is sponsored by No, I'm just kidding. But do you know who is a partner of
That was a good one, bro. That was a good one.
Video is sponsored by No, I'm just kidding. But do you know who is a partner of Happy Dad? That's right, the What's the Dirt YouTube channel. You can confirm this yourself if you go to the description section of his page. And his first ad for it was in this very video. The video that was biased towards Drake.
Oh! Oh!
Look, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but I get why the video received a backlash. This is not the first time he's landed in hot water though, as he's made some tweets deeply attacking Kendrick's character in a way that some found racially inappropriate. I swear baby, I only F those white chicks because I'm racist. I did it for my ancestors. It was all for the culture. Don't you understand? I did this for us, lol. Like, come on man, I talk about this in the breakdown because it really supports Drake's Black Messiah line. But of course you might think this small YouTuber, it's not that deep, right? He just accepted a sponsor from a big company. Except for the fact that Drake himself has ties to Happy Dad, as the company itself, Happy Dad, is owned by Nelk. There's a clear connection between Akademiks and What's the Dirt as well, where he's seen shouting him out casually.
You can't tell me What's the Dirt's not a journalist, because all the music journalists didn't figure out 1/1,000,000th of the connections he made in the biggest, most important rap battle of our time.
And it's another video I want to react to. Did y'all know What's the Dirt stole his whole style from another YouTuber, bro? There's another YouTuber. I was watching him early. I'm gonna react to his stuff. Stole his whole style. What's the Dirt be getting breakdowns from everybody, other reaction channels. He still breakdowns from other people, bro. This is wild, y'all.
Gathering all these pieces of information together, we could see how they all share a mutual interest. And some may conclude that they're under the payroll of OVO, as I've seen in Twitter comments. People are clearly seeing through the agenda and all of the propaganda, allegedly. This is simply an observation. Akademiks, Akademiks, Akademiks. If you say it 3 times, he'll spawn with Happy Dad. Yep, it seems like if you are a Drake stan, you are a Happy Dad seltzer enjoyer.
Hey yo, you a good editor. I like your content, bro. I like your content. I love your content. He said you said 3 times he gonna spawn and then put him up there. Hold on, check it out.
Simply an observation. Academics. If you say it 3 times, he'll spawn with Happy Dad. Yep, it seems like if you are a Drake stan, you are a Happy Dad Soldier enjoyer.
There you go.
So much so that they
There you go, right here, y'all. Damn. Thank y'all, comment section. Oh man, y'all so smart.
even sponsor you. I gotta start posting more pro Drake things. Another interesting thing about Ak is that he had supposedly twisted the words of a woman and pushed a narrative in the form of an Insta post that dragged Kendrick, but then was exposed for it. With the headline reading, Compton business owners say they lost thousands of dollars when Kendrick Lamar shot the Not Like Us video in his hometown, although an actual business owner exposed his agenda, replying with, "This entire post is misquoted and pushing a narrative that we do not represent. People, please do not believe everything you read. Words have been twisted and it's not right. The city should have made better decisions with notification to tax-paying business owners. We in no way have any negative commentary for Kendrick. This was a city issue, and at Akademiks, you better be careful about misquoting people and twisting words. We never spoke to you, so how are you misquoting verbiage as fact?" He even got mad of the reply. Here's the reaction.
The city issue in Akademiks. You better be careful about misquoting people and twisting words. We never spoke to you. I'm a food for the soul. Suck a cock. I hope y'all go out of business. Like, it's only so much y'all could keep coming at me. Like, I didn't say I spoke to you bum ass niggas at that trash ass soul food restaurant. I wouldn't come there to feed my.
Yo, now y'all see where with the dirt get it from. Now y'all see where what's the dirt get the disrespectful talk from. This is where it come from.
Dogs! Pluto couldn't take a shit on y'all floor. Please. Don't ever think that I would be. But please, for the life of y'all trash ass restaurant, please don't ever mention my name. That filth y'all cooking up in there, I wouldn't eat it. My dog wouldn't eat it.
What's the dirt donation? Oh. Yo, this is wow. So what's the dirt been giving donations to Act doing his thing?
So whatever money y'all lost, I hope y'all coming and talking about me incorrectly. I hope I could cost y'all a couple of thousands of dollars. Because y'all just cost me so.
Here's a not so fun note. So Diddy was recently arrested, and one of the things they discovered was that he would have crazy parties known as freak-offs. And by the name of the activity alone, you know what occurred. They even found 1,000 bottles of baby oil during a raid at his Miami home. 1,000. What does this have to do with Akademiks? Well, in a Vlad TV interview, he states that OVO would have freak-off parties as well, leading some to speculate that Drake could be rated next for similar things. Take a look.
If you know anything about like some of the underlings of like some of the industry parties, and I don't even go out and I know some of this stuff. These guys basically go to Miami, set up shop, have 59 private parties where they invite 400 girls, and it's like 50 of them and their guys, and they fuck all the girls. You get what I mean? It's almost like the OVO FBG freak off, right? You know what I'm saying? OVO FBG freak off, right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not really making any final conclusions. I'm not trying to prove a point, but all I can say is that it's all very interesting. Oh yeah, and somebody at the UFC is a Kendrick fan, as they made a perfect reference.
With us here for No Shade UFC, also with us.
Wow. Wow. The video is much longer than that. I just reacted to like half of it. I will leave a link in the description. Y'all please let me know y'all thoughts on this. This is crazy. Do y'all think that they gonna give What's the Dirt a lot of money? Because that's what they were saying in the comment section. They were saying that they gonna make him the voice of hip-hop breakdowns. Like they gonna pump some money into what he already got going on. Man, yo, we gonna have to keep our foot on their neck, man. Big Kish signing out. Y'all let me know, man. Word. This is wild. This is really wild. I'm gone.